Mexico City Historical Atlas of Architecture. Palace of Fine Arts. Built as a national theater, it began to be built in 1904 to 1912 with the Art Nouveau style. However, the construction stopped with the Mexican Revolution in 1910. Work began again in 1928 in an Art Deco style, and it finally opened in 1934. Its address is Juárez Street, Historic Center of Mexico City. Diego Rivera and Frida Kahlo Studio House Museum. Built by Juan O'Gorman in 1931, it was one of the first functionalist construction in Latin America. These houses have an organic Mexican style. You can find them at Diego Rivera 2 Street, Álvaro Obregón, Mexico City. Latin American Tower. Designed by the Mexican architect Augusto H. Alvarez, is an emblematic skyscraper in Mexico City. The influence for the design of this building was the Empire State Building in New York. Its address is Lázaro Cárdenas Street, downtown Mexico City. Luis Barragán Studio House. Built in 1994 by Luis Barragán, it's an important representation of the modern movement in Mexico. The design was inspired by popular architecture and the old convents of Mexico. It highlighted the use of colors, shapes, gardens, and more. You can visit at General Francisco Ramirez Street, Daniel Garza, Mexico City. Anthropology National Museum. In 1964, the National Museum of Anthropology was inaugurated in Mexico City. Pedro Ramirez Vázquez was the one who directed the project. The architect wanted a museum that would tell the history of Mexico and that people could feel proud of being Mexican. The museum is located at Paseo de la Reforma Street, Mexico City. Revolution Monument. Its construction began in 1910, but the revolution stopped its progress. At the end of the war in 1933, the monument to the revolution was built with the old structure in an Art Deco style. Its address is Plaza de la República Street, Cuauhtémoc, Mexico City. Restaurant The Springs. Built in 1957 by Felix Candela, who made a design similar to the gardens and the lotus flower. That's why the form on its roof. Its address is Xochimilco, Mexico City. Metropolitan Cathedral of Mexico City. Works began in 1575, finished inside in 1667, and outside in 1813. Due to its antiquity, we can find different architectural styles, among them Gothic, Baroque, Neoclassical, and others. Its address is Plaza de la Constitución Street, Mexico City. BBVA Vancomer Tower. Inaugurated in 2016 and developed by the firms Roger Stick Harbor plus Parnex and Legorreta, it's a skyscraper of modern architecture with 235 meters in height. It also has a LEED certification, which classifies it as a sustainable construction. Its address is Juárez Street, Mexico City. Thanks for watching.